of a volcanic eruption on pages 3 through 5, and then you're going to be looking at certain features on page 46 and 48. Our foundational skills are trans and tell. They are prefixes. Remember, prefixes are parts of words that come at the beginning of a word that changes the meaning of the main or primary word. What words can we think of that start with the prefix trans? What words can we think of that starts with the prefix tell? So we can't work with our partner, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the definitions. Trans means across, beyond, or change, and tell means at a distance. You're going to have your lesson 1 word analysis. So you have trans, across, beyond, or change, and tell at a distance. So you have to use these word banks here to use these words like television, telegraph, translucent, transcend, transaction, transform, teleprompter, transcript, transport, telescope, translate, transcribe. Your directions are write the list word that best fits into each group. So changed and morph, cartoon, remote control, payment or deal, universe lens, write down, type out for the first 5. And then your directions are write the word list that best completes each sentence. So at first you're just looking for which word fits the words given, fits in with the words given. So I'm going to go ahead and give you one. So for number 2, you have cartoon and remote control. Cartoon, remote control, and television would best fit into this group. There are some words before we actually go on to reading the story or doing any other activities that you probably need to know. One is volcano. It's on page 4. It's a noun, a mountain that has a vent or crater that lava can flow out of. Atmosphere. It's a noun. It's a gas that surrounds the Earth or other planets, and it helps, in our planet, it helps keep our oxygen in. Spew. Verb. Spewed means to forcefully go out. Synonyms include spill, pour, or dumped. As you can see here, the emoji is spewing out green cake and sprinkles. What is something that can spew besides a volcano? Okay. Before we get into actually reading our story, I would like to go over genres. Genres are types of texts. Examples include poetry, biography, fiction, and nonfiction. This text is nonfiction informational. So some characteristics of non-fictional informational includes a table of contents, chapter titles, headings, information about a scientific topic such as places, details, and dates, illustration, index, or glossary. What text features point out that this is non-fiction informational text? The first couple have been done for you. Okay, your lesson 1 activities. I've already went over the word analysis, and that's page 257. But we also have to read and annotate pages 3 through 5 and look at pages 46 and 48 of Anatomy of a Volcanic Eruption, and do the write and response in your reading and writings journal on page 258. So annotating. Annotating means to make notes using caveman talk and pictures. So if I were going to annotate these couple pages, off to the side of magma, I might put magma equals melted rock under earth. Or I could even draw what I think magma would look like. So what you do is you take important parts of the story that you want to remember and you use caveman talk, so less words like melted rock, and pictures to create little side notes for yourselves. You can also use it to have questions. You put a little question mark by it, exclamation point if you think it's important. Pretty much annotating is just a way to take notes on your paper. Our reading and writings journal on page 258 is a write and response. You have to reread pages 4 through 5 of Anatomy of a Volcanic Eruption and describe what happened to Iceland on April 14th, 2010. You need to use evidence to support your answer. Go now.
I'm on it.
So that is all for today. I will be posting a video of the actual reading later. Thank you.